When the summer solstice came, many people of Tai took a shozan to see if they would be chosen by Taiki to be the next ruler. Among them was Lord Gyoso, the general of the royal army. He was a famed swordsman, and his name was even known in other kingdoms. Many people believed that if anyone were to be the ruler, it would be him. Contrary to people's expectations, Taiki did not receive a revelation when he met Lord Gyoso. Taiki felt somewhat relieved that there was no ruler among the people in the first group of shozan. From then on, it was his daily routine to visit Lady Risai. And on his way back, he would often stop by Lord Gyoso's camp in order to visit with him. And on rare occasions, he would even beg us to let him go on a suugu hunt with Lord Gyoso and Lady Risai.
Yoma are not the only danger in the Kokai. There is also quicksand and poisonous swamp gas. You must promise you will not do anything that will put the Lord in danger and that you'll return him safely.
We would never put the Lord's safety in jeopardy in any way.
And if you find yourselves in an unavoidable battle with a Yoma, one of you must immediately take the Lord and get him to a safe place, even if it means you have to leave the other behind.
Are you saying our general might have to forfeit his life?
But Lady Tei...
We ask the Lord to come along only because we are sure we can protect him.
You're very confident. Are you sure you're not overestimating yourself?
The Lord is the Kirin of my kingdom. Who else would be more concerned about his safety? As a general of Tai, I am sworn to serve and protect him. Perhaps it is you Nyosen who think too highly of yourselves. Is it not?
Excuse me, Lord Gyoso. I'm very sorry about what happened with the Nyosen. To tell you the truth, I still don't know how to metamorphose. So I can't turn into a Kirin and run away if something happens, and I don't even have a Shirei yet. That's the reason the Nyosen were so worried about me going along with you. That's why...
My lord. Luckily, we will not have to rely upon your Shirei for safety, so please do not worry.
I do have a Nyokai that protects me.
That is very reassuring news. My lord, are you afraid of me?
No,
It's just that sometimes I notice that you seem to be very uneasy when you're around me. Is there a scent of blood on me that makes you feel uncomfortable?
No, it has nothing to do with blood.
Please then, my lord, explain to me in which ways I am lacking so that I can be of better service to you.
I don't know how to explain it, but...
Please, tell me whatever you can think of.
It's like fire. Fire provides you with such good things like warmth and light. But if it gets too strong, it can become scary. A large fire is beautiful and awesome. And it's just like that with you. I'm amazed by how powerful you are. But at the same time, I feel so intimidated by you. I'm so sorry. I really don't know how to describe it to you.
Perhaps I have asked you an inappropriate question. You have my apology.
That's okay.
My lord, you are a very good child.
No, I'm not that good.
The fact is, you are sincere and very kind. The Tai kingdom will have a great future.
What could this be?
These footprints are bigger than Kato's. It might not be a suugu.
Perhaps it is something quite a bit bigger.
Let's take a look, shall we?
Strange. There's nothing here.
Wait, there's a faint scent in the air.
Faint. The smell is so strong.
It goes even deeper.
My lord.
I think we should turn back. I don't like this place.
We're just going to take a quick look. There's no need to worry.
Risai!
Are you his yokai? Take the lord and retreat from here. Return to Mount Ho now. My lord!
It looks like we're here too late. This is the nest of a Totetsu.
Risai!
A Totetsu!
My lord, you are too valuable to the kingdom of Tai. You must escape.
No, I won't! Rin, Yo, To, Sha, Kai, Jin, Retsu, Zin, Yo! Sanshi, go get Lady Risai!
Sanshi!
Lord Shinkun! Lord Shinkun! Taiki is still inside!
I cannot help you. No one has ever encountered a Totetsu and made it back without being harmed. A Totetsu is not an ordinary Yoma. If Taiki wishes for you to save her, then you must respect his word and do as he says. No Kirin has ever made a Totetsu submit before. Although...
I feel like his power is somehow increasing. How could that be?
It is almost noon. The energies of life will now become that of death, and time is now in favor of the Yoma.
Taiki. Lord Gyoso, make your escape.
It's impossible. I can't move my leg.
In order to succeed, you must will absolute control over the Yoma you are facing. You were born with the will of a Kirin, and you must master it to dominate the Yoma.
Submit to me and become my Shirei! I command you!
I wish it were a Sheba.
I am forever in debt. Thank you for saving my life. We are truly blessed with a great Kirin.
I cannot believe it. A Kirin that can master a Totetsu.
Oh.
That evening, Taiki returned to the palace, with a Totetsu as his Shirei. Horo Palace was overcome with joy and wonder. Lord Gyoso!
As I observed the Lord glaring at the Totetsu in the cave, I felt as if I were being completely overwhelmed by the sheer intensity of his power. He possesses such power, yet he is not aware of it. That concerns me. When faced with the decision to save me, only then did he draw upon his powers. However, if he uses his power only when he has to save another, he may not be able to save himself. And that is what troubles me.
I see.
Nevertheless, he is a splendid Kirin. It's too bad.
Lady Risai! How are you feeling?
The sacred water you brought me seems to be working quite well. My wounds aren't hurting me anymore.
I'm so glad. But they were pretty serious, so I hope they don't leave any scars.
Please do not worry yourself over me. I may not look like it, but I am a Sennin after all.
A Sennin? Lady Risai, are you one too?
All kings, queens, and shuuko are Sennin, which means they are immortal. So it is essential for those who serve them to also possess that quality.
Are you saying that a ruler doesn't get any older?
Not only them, it also applies to Kirin.
Me too?
Neither do the Nyosen, nor do they suffer from illness the way normal people do. It must have slipped their minds to tell you about all this.
So then, we won't ever get old and die?
No, not unless the ruler enrages the heavens. Then the Kirin suffers Shitsudo.
Shitsudo?
The way that it looks because of your help, I may be able to get down the mountain much sooner than I thought. I am very grateful to you. Thank you.
The people have already decided when to descend the mountain so they can reach the gate by the autumn equinox. Lord Gyoso is probably going on a sugu hunt on the way down, so he may have left early.
My lord! My lord! Please give me one more chance to prove myself to you. I'm sure you'll receive the revelation. I know you will.
Have you no shame?
Ah!
Or do you wish to be ridiculed again?
Lord Gyoso!
My lord, I am so glad I was able to see you again. I was just about to leave for my journey down the mountain.
Right now?
Yes, Lord. A new group of people requested to travel down with me. I would also like to hunt for a sugu on the way back.
But if you're the general of one of the Thai armies, right? Then that means we'll see each other again.
Unfortunately, I do not intend to return to the army. I shall resign as Sennin and leave the kingdom of Tai.
But why would you want to do such a thing?
I have not yet become accustomed to this type of shame. I must accept that I was just not good enough to be the king of Tai. This will serve to be very good medicine for the conceited fool that I've become. It will help me become a little more modest. Take good care of yourself. I pray to the heavens that your time in the kingdom will be peaceful.
Goran,
Yes.
please follow Lord Gyoso to the Raison Gate until he arrives there. I want to make sure he's safe.
Taiki, I cannot leave your side right now.
Even if I order you to?
Your safety is more important than anything else. It would be different if he were the king.
I thought you would be going with him for sure.
Me too. Lord Gyoso seemed to be interested in you too, Yoka.
Don't be so ridiculous.
But it's a real shame that people are allowed to go on a shozan only once in their lifetime. You may never see him again.
Lord Gyoso seemed like he would have made the perfect king. I wonder why there was no revelation.
That I wouldn't know. That is something only the Kirin would know.
If Lord Gyoso were the king, you could have stayed with him.
You may still be able to catch up to him, Yoka.
Stop it!
No, Taiki, you are not to go out at night! Taiki! Don't run! Taiki!
Look at this. You've become a magnificent Kirin. It's nice to see that you've metamorphosed. You have my congratulations. You've got to be careful. Even though I am greatly honored to see you here in such a rare Kirin form, it is a bit careless, don't you think?
But, Lord Gyoso... Lord Gyoso...
My lord.
I swear never to desert my post before your throne. No, he isn't the king. I shouldn't do this. I shouldn't. No. I swear never to disobey your orders, and I also swear to pledge my loyalty to... And I pledge my loyalty to you.
I accept. I'm grateful, Taiki. You may be young, but you have an eye for who should be king.
We would like to congratulate you, Lord Gyoso. King Tai and Tai Taiho, we wish you the long life of the kingdom.
After Taiki chose King Tai, they were welcomed into Tonkei Palace. Lord Gyoso became the master of the Lord of Mount Ho, whom we, the Nyosen, served. We had to be very careful to show respect to the new ruler of Tai. Lord Gyoso no longer needed to bow to the Nyosen or Taiki because he held such high stature and power. But while everyone was celebrating, Taiki seemed to be the only one who was troubled by something.
He didn't want to part with Lord Gyoso. That's why he chose him as the king, even though he didn't receive a revelation from the heavens. No wonder he was so tormented. And no one ever suspected what was going on?
Your Majesty is a Taika, so you may understand his feelings a bit better.
But during that time, there was no one there who would understand the types of feelings that Taiki was starting to go through. Or rather, no one was able to understand.
Are you sure you feel well enough to get down the mountain?
Yes, thank you for your concern.
Excuse me, would it be okay with you if I went and saw Lady Risai off?
Risai, we shall meet again in Tai.
I thank you so very much.
Lady Risai?
Yes?
You told me about a sickness. I think it was called Shitsudo?
A Kirin suffers Shitsudo when the ruler contravenes the will of the heavens. When the sickness gets worse, the Kirin dies, and eventually the ruler dies as well.
Contravenes the will of the heavens?
Do not worry about it. Lord Gyoso will never do such a terrible thing like that. I'm sure he will become a great king. You have nothing to worry about, okay? Because the ruler is always chosen by the heavens.
Taiki, what is the name you used when you were in Horai?
It was Kaname Takasato.
Your given name, Kaname, means core, and you are surely the core of the Kingdom of Tai. And as far as your surname, There is a mountain that is called Kori in Mount Ho. It is believed to be the place where the dead reside. It's so ominous that it might bring good luck. So, from this day on, I shall call you Kori.
Am I to let this man suffer and then die?
The day Lord Gyoso would receive the Tenchoku and officially be enthroned as the king of Tai, the heavens would surely punish him. Or at least, that is what Taiki believed.
A little child sits by the throne. The color of his hair is unique yet unusual, but if he sits there, he must be a Kirin. The 12 Kingdoms, Episode 20, The Sea of Wind, The Shore of the Maze, Final Chapter.